Hey, you're stuck in travel with Wolf Gorlix. A few minutes riffing on IT and IT security. Today, looking at Deloitte, right? Deloitte was breached. That news went out today. It's on Krebs if you want to read more. It looks like the attackers could have been there as long as a year, since October of 2016. And it looks like the attackers had pretty well compromised the entire email system of Deloitte. Now, knowing, of course, that has tons of client information, both contact information, sensitive details about their setup, their organization, and so on and so forth. So, a tip to you is think about your auditors, right? If you're using one of the big four, Deloitte or someone else, think about your auditors. Think about your security firms, the people doing your pen testing, the people helping you do readiness. And think about what would happen if they were breached. What would be the impact in your organization? What information do they have on you? What type of exposure would that put you in? And what type of mitigating controls could you wrap around it? Maybe it's using things like digital rights management so the information you share goes away, right? Once the account is locked down. Maybe it's doing awareness training. Have your users thought through what happens if one of these accounting firms gets hacked and they're getting impersonated emails, right, to them? I talked about in the previous video setting up Outlook forwarding rules, where I'm talking to you, but it's not really me, it's a criminal routing through Outlook forwarding rules to get to you, right? These things happen quite frequently when the email systems have been compromised. So if you get an email from Deloitte and they're your auditor and they're like, hey, we want you to click on this box and type in your cred so you can set up a new account, sure, that makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? And then they phished you. Or any number of other things, including asking for sensitive information, or setting up accounts, maybe doing billing. There's so many different ways that once the email system has been compromised of a trusted partner, that things can go wrong. So today, as night falls, obviously it's been a really long day for me. Something that I'm giving a lot of thought of is, how do you wrap around security when the people you trust to build your security goes awry? And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So hit me up in comments, social media. Do you have any good tips on how to protect yourselves? Let's get a good conversation going. Cheers.